Alright, let's see if it'll work. I'm live.
Link. Jesse the Gamer. Fucking heck, you sound like Jesse the Gamer. Who the heck is Jesse the Gamer? Who's Jesse the Gamer?
I don't know.
I'm asking on me or EM Bean. I live in Florida. Like the part of Florida where it doesn't get cold until September, like late October.
Oh shit, people are watching. Oh shit, people are watching. Act natural.
Generic excuse.
I gotta mess with the settings some more though, it's really quiet. I think. Somebody tell me if everything is balanced well.
Yeah.
Because I, like, obviously can't listen to it myself. Oh, dude, lit, I got a new subscriber. Dude, tight.
I subscribed.
Oh, darn. It should be streaming in 60 FPS, but it doesn't look like it is.
Okay, I think it's better.
It's supposed to be 60 FPS, but it doesn't look like it is. Oh, it looks like that. Okay. You have to view it in 720p 60 for it to be 60 FPS. Okay.
I want to get rid of all these trees so we can replant them.
Replant the trees?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I know what the land I know the thing that you use to make this world. I think I've used it a couple.
I just used Omen.
What did you use?
Omen. For this one at least. The next map is made using fcrap map generator. Fcrap. This is great fun to watch. So, how does the audio sound? Is it pretty well balanced? Like, game's not too loud? I'm not too quiet.
Wait, what map did you use to generate this world?
Omen.
Let's see if I can find it on ClassiCube.
I don't think we have Omen on our forums anywhere. I had to go onto Minecraft forum and download it from there, from a post from 2009. It's a really cool map editor. It's probably one of the best. I'm actually really surprised that there aren't more map editors. Although, I guess the game kind of is a map editor, so...
I use Legendcraft.
I see.
And then I drag the save, and then I just put it in my world and just play with it. I gotta go get some more soda. I have a culinary talent. I forgot. Heck.
Oh shoot, we almost missed one block of water, and it would have reflooded everything.
Heck.
Shoot.
Who has the skin of all like the black guys and everything? Which skin is that? I forget.
That's... I don't remember.
I think it was Cybertune or something like that. I literally see everybody on like the same server all the time.
This is probably the most populated server on ClassiCube, like, given the 24-hour averages.
Yeah, all the servers are like ghost towns, to be honest.
Yeah, people will join other servers and, like, fuck around for a little bit, but there's, like, no point to build. If you want to build, you can just make your own server.
I'm having trouble making a server. I'm using Legendcraft. I tried using MC Disney or whatever, MC Disney, whatever, and I tried using MC Galaxy.
Weird.
Yeah, those. Can you probably help me make one?
No, probably not.
Why?
Because I'm not huge on tech support.
Do you know anyone who can help me?
Not off the top of my head.
Oh my god, Shaleem. This fucking skit is so fucking funny.
Clicking intensifies. Oh shoot, heck, I've got messages on the radio.
Ooh, what's this? Oh? Someone
Notice his block.
Notice his blocky walkie. Notice pounces on your blocky walkie. Yeah? Okay. Okay.
KKK.
Praise Kekistan. Praise Kekistan.
Actually.
Actually. Zerolif just joined. Everyone looked busy.
Oh no.
Everyone look busy.
Hello.
Now this is starting to feel like a voice chat.
And less like a circle jerk. I'm gonna go throw some more wood on my fire, if you know what I mean.
Dude, it's no fun November.
No, I gotta heat up the apartment.
I know.
I'll be right back.
I am going to rip your snipe. I'm going to rip your spine out. Your ass. Motherfucker. I'm going to rip your spine out. Your ass, motherfucker. Okay, man, stop speaking Spanish and speak English.
Should start speaking Phoenician.
This ain't mother.
Good lord.
Spanish. Fuck wild. Motherfucking Spanish. Fuck wild. Yes, it is. And get a mic. Andrew, I know you're back.
Yeah, me too.
I have a built. I have a built-in mic. Oh, okay. We'll get a better one.
Alright, I'm gonna meme up Empanada's name.
Is fine. Then use it. Is M being a squeaker? Yes, be right back.
Does Kevin Spacey is gay? This is high-octane gaming excitement in its purest form. A stream about a guy breaking blocks on Autism Simulator. This is looking pretty lit.
The text flipper?
But no, the area that we fixed up. I'm streaming, by the way.
Oh.
It's not an interesting stream by any means, but hey, I'm doing it.
That's the spirit.
I'm paying for this internet. I might as well use it. How do I spell? Usually with your brain.
What's the link to your Twitch?
It's actually a YouTube. I'm streaming on the official ClassiCube YouTube channel.
Okay.
Wait, did he just seriously ban himself? Jesus Christ. I think there's a link on like every single page on classicube.net to the YouTube channel. Think. Let me check. Oh yeah, wow. There's also a link to the Google Plus. Damn, Classical Sharp's been getting worked on since 2015. November 2015 is when swapped us over to Classical Sharp. That is crazy. My name is Jeff.
A couple of times in the past, I downloaded the old ClassiCube jar and I ran it, and the performance was
Garbage.
pretty much.
Yeah. We were doing a lot of optimization towards the end, and then Unknown Shadow like came out of nowhere, and I was like, "Whoa, that's pretty good." And I sent him an email. I was like, "Hey, I want to use your client as the new client, but I need some things added first." And he was like, "Okay."
By the way, on this site, I recommend redirecting all the HTTP traffic to HTTPS.
See, I want to, but on the other hand, the only reason I have HTTPS is because ClassiCube, for some reason, has Cloudflare Business, which costs $200 a month, and I'm definitely not paying any money. Like I would have noticed. I even asked, I sent them an email, I was like, am I supposed to have this? And they're like, we'll look into it, and then they closed it. And it's been like 2 years. Like, cool.
But you asked them if you're supposed to what?
What's that?
You asked them if you're supposed to what?
If I was supposed to have business class. And Beam, I made these trees using trees. You're killing me. So, yeah, I have a $200 a month package on my account, and yeah, and I'm not paying for it. I never asked for it. I don't know why I have it. The primary issue with redirects is that the client, as far as I know, doesn't play well with redirects. Also, the client on Linux and Mac by default, unless you import certificates, which, let's be honest, nobody's going to do that unless they know what they're doing. It doesn't work with SSL. Which
But it does work, it just doesn't verify that the certificate's correct, right?
Well, it throws an error, and I think Classical Sharp, in the event that happens, lets you use HTTP instead of, you know, secured. But Classical Sharp, as far as I know, does use secured by default, so I'm not too worried.
Right.
That's how most people
Yeah,
are going to be
every
logging
time
in, so.
Yeah, every time I go on the website, I actually manually type the HTTPS in the front.
Nice.
I mean, what you could do is just put an HTML tag on the homepage that gives you the redirect. So anyone that goes on the website, most likely they're just going to be going on the homepage first anyway.
That's true. That's a good idea. I don't have the website downloaded to my computer right now, though, so I can't do it right now.
Be right back.
Okay.
boyos.
Welcome back.
Basically useless. Oh god, it's bad. Why does this guy type back? Why does M-A-E-B-M-E type backwards?
Because it's a meme.
It is a meme. Cause that's a meme. I don't find it a meme, but okay. Whatever floats your boat, I guess.
It's not very memey, but it is what he does. I don't judge.
Hashtag don't judge.
I'm gonna go grab a drink. Let's see, it's 2:20. I've got shit I gotta do today. Rip. I thought I left my jacket at my workplace, and I just found it on my chair.
Where do you work?
I work at Lowe's Home Improvement. We're gonna help
and
you
where?
love where you live. What's that?
I'm back.
And in which part of the United States or wherever?
Washington State. Southern Washington State.
Nice. Oh my god, the US capital!
I live in Vancouver. Canada? No. Washington. DC? No. State. Yeah, Zero Lift. He said he didn't like it. He said he hated it. Like a lot. He said it's terrible.
Let's check on that. The sponges.
I got all the sponges deleted, and yeah. Shit, I fell.
Now we just got to get rid of all these trees.
Oh no, I placed those using the tree sapling.
I kind of want less trees, to be honest. To be sincere. So I'm just gonna get rid of a couple.
They also do it.
I actually have a friend who lives in Indiana, and I think, yeah, I kind of Washington State's on like all the way on the other side of the world, but it's not.
The program is so simple. It's like 45 lines of code.
Nice. Well, you know what isn't 45 lines of code?
Me?
What?
Black Lives Matter. And if you disagree, you're
Black
racist.
Lives Matter is only one line of code.
Oh man,
No, it is. There's just one word of code. Just one word.
I just found a swastika that I made, or started making. It's the prototype for the one that I actually made. And it's really shitty. I stopped halfway through because it looked like garbage. Because I'm terrible at visualizing things.
Same. Tried making a huge mansion. The mansion turned out to be a 10 by 10 cube. 20 by
Right?
20 cube, but with no detail whatsoever.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, we did it.
I was gonna make a really big one, like the one that I actually made, and I was like, wait a second, this is too small. I gotta make a bigger one, otherwise it'll look
I
like
tried
crap.
replicating the Titanic, but I made it too small.
Oopsie daisy.
Wow.
It's supposed to be useless. Just use it.
The
Just
funny
use
thing
it
is,
whenever you want to.
I put the smiley
Flip
face at the end,
text.
and it swapped it over to a sad face.
It's totally useful for long pieces of text like this, or just type it out manually. Smiley face. Me Bean must have a fetish for typing backwards.
Yeah, he gets rock solid just thinking about it. He's like, oh yeah, backwards.
Oh yeah, backwards text. But you know it's better? Upside down text.
You mean Australian text?
You mean Russian text? Who joined? MP. Heck. It's beyond the heck.
Alright, I'm gonna copy a really long, useless paragraph of text from Reddit. I'm gonna paste
No!
it into the text flipper, and I'm gonna paste it into Discord.
You're gonna make me read the whole entire thing, and I'm gonna waste my time. It's wasting my time.
Are you kidding me?
To be honest.
Set the limit to 2,000 characters? I see how it is.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
Alright, I'll just,
Have you guys ever banned anyone because of have you guys ever banned anyone because they flooded an area, a huge area?
No, not yet.
You know what I just realized?
What?
I just realized that this text flipper is also useful for flipping the text that's already flipped, so, you know, like... It's kind of like encryption and decryption.
I'm gonna download it. Keep.
But I could just type everything with the arrow keys. Okay, I see.
Use comedy chevrons. I'm gonna go manage my fire. I'll be right back.
After around 45 seconds, you are still reading this mindlessly and carelessly with your precious and non-reversible time. There you go. Read all that.
The paragraph was a waste of time and space. If you had not read this and I had not typed this, you could have done something more productive in reading mindlessly and carelessly, as if you have not have done anything else in life. Life is so precious because it is short, and you're being so careless that you do not realize until now that this voice paragraph mentions that you are doing something so mindless, so stupid, so careless that you realize you're not using your time wisely. You could be playing with your dog or eating your cat, but no, you want to read this buried paragraph and expect something marvelous and terrific at the end. But since you so do not realize that you are wasting precious time, you still continue to read the no paragraph. If you had not noticed, you will waste an estimated time in 20 seconds. Imagine what you could have done with those 20 seconds, which was reading those non-productive paragraph. Imagine the things that you could have accomplished. Imagine the possibilities. But time is irreversible. Now you not realize that somehow you have done it. Still waste over now 35 seconds, meaning this stupid, excessive, and long paragraph for the irreversible time. If you haven't realized that, and you have not read this whole paragraph, even if you did, you would refuse to stop reading this essay. Around 45 seconds, you're still reading this mindlessly and carelessly with your precious and non-reversible time. On copying. No copying.
I don't get what he's saying. Plagiarism. You copied that paragraph from Reddit.
No, I used your program. What is this huge cube thingy?
What?
It's this huge ass cube thing on like one of the corners of the world.
Oh, the Menger sponge?
That's the Menger sponge. What's I can copy. It's pretty damn cool. Oh, that's a Menger sponge. Someone flooded something.
What did they flood?
That's a little area in a bedrock border.
Oh, probably, what's his face? M-Beam?
Frick and frick.
To keep it contained. You built bedrock around it.
Contain, protect.
Looks like the world is finally recovering from the Great Flood of 2017.
Especially Hurricane Harvey, am I right?
Hex D.
So, Andrew, are you the original creator of ClassiCube?
Yeah, I made it summer of 2013 because
Holy
the
shit,
Minecraft.
you're the creator of ClassiCube? Holy fucking shit.
Yeah. Summer of 2013
Nice.
I started work on it, and then August is when I uploaded it to my server. So my account was made in August because I cleared all the accounts and started with a fresh database. And I made it because the Minecraft server list on Minecraft.net stopped deleting servers. So servers would show up forever. And I was like, oh shit, it's gonna... They stopped caring about it.
Yeah, apparently after some years, Minecraft stopped caring about Classic, but they brought it back like a year later because of popular demand or something like that.
They brought it back
So
in their
once the
launcher.
heartbeat was sent,
What's that?
so
Yeah, they
once the
brought it back in
heartbeat
their
is sent to Minecraft.net, the server just stays there forever?
Yeah, so it was just a
Wow.
big, you know...
So basically, the server I'm playing on right now is the official ClassiCube server.
Basically, yeah.
Damn. What about the development server or something like that? I saw something with like about capable of holding 1,020 users.
Well, those are like... They're just showing off that their server is one that they downloaded and can run. almost any software can actually handle a fuckload of people if you have enough power for it. But the protocol itself only supports up to 127 people at a time visible to the client. So the servers have to do a lot of juggling to make the user experience good. Or they have separate worlds, which is an easier solution.
Did you make the CPE too?
I helped design it, but I didn't develop any code for it. But it was CPE was originally thought of back in like 2010, 2011, but it didn't go anywhere because there was no need for it. Like nobody really cared enough. And when ClassiCube came around, it was the perfect excuse. We could have our own server software, Fcraft, or Femtocraft rather. Femtocraft was the first software to support ClassiCube. And it was the first software to support CPE as well, I believe. Let's see. And I had Fragmer add it for fun.
Do you know how to set up a server? I forgot. I think I asked you that already.
Yeah, but I'm not huge on tech support, so.
If you have any problems, you can just ask me.
There you go.
It's because of my port isn't open. My port isn't open, that's why. That's the
Do you know how to open it?
No, I don't know how to open it.
Alright, so, go on. Do you know how to get to command prompt?
Yeah, I know how to get a command prompt.
Alright, open that and type ipconfig.
Ipconfig,
No
yeah.
spaces.
I know ipconfig is, and then... Which window look for, IPv4 or default gateway?
Default gateway.
Yeah, I have it. I have it right here. That's
Yeah, and then just paste that into your browser's address bar.
What about FE80 default gateway?
Hmm?
I'm looking. Let's see if I can look. Default gateway. Nothing really happens, but I'll try again. What's my IP? Can my IPv6? That's because you're looking at your Ethernet adapter, probably. You should be looking at your wireless local area network adapter, I think.
Yeah, whichever you're connected to.
Yeah, I'm connected to my wireless, I think. And then?
Did you get into the login thing?
What login thing?
When you type the default gateway address into the address bar of your browser.
And then? It just comes up as a Google search.
Did you copy the IPv6 or the IPv4?
The IPv6. I could try to copy.
Yeah, you have to put the IPv6 in brackets, in the square brackets.
Is the default gateway shown in IPv6?
It's both if it's supported. Like mine supports IPv6, but my last one didn't.
What about if I put it in brackets?
Yes. That would be what I said.
Yeah, I type ipconfig and just next to default gateway I see 192.168.1.1.
Wow, yours is 1.1, mine is 0.1. I guess that means I'm better than you. Oh.
Last time I checked, 1 is higher than 0.
Yeah, but 0 is better. Because if it's 0 indexed, it's a real programming language. If it's 1 indexed, then it's Lua.
Oh.
XD.
I think some are 2.1.
It can be any numbers that you want.
Yeah, but I like some default ones I think are also 2.1.
I like the ones that are 10.0.0.1 or whatever. Just kidding, I fucking hate those.
Okay, what is supposed to happen when you search it up?
It's supposed to open your routers or modems, depending, or both. Control panel.
It'll probably give you it'll probably prompt you for a username and a password.
Well, it's not.
Is it just doing a Google search?
Yeah, what happens if I get rid of all the colons?
You need the colons.
Oh, I need the colons. What about if I put a space between them?
Can you try copying and pasting the IPv4 default gateway?
IPv4 default gateway?
Yeah, that should work.
Like my IPv4 address?
No, that's your computer's address on the network. You want to find the default gateway.
It'll probably be right below the IPv6 default gateway, like it is on mine. Like on the next line, instead of having its own entry. Thanks, Windows.
Your the IPv4 address? Like, oh yeah, I know what that is.
Like 192.168.mg.
Mine's 169.254. Is that?
What's the whole address?
169.254.123.29. Is that good?
That sounds like a public address.
I don't think so.
Sounds like it's an IPv4 address. Let's see if that works. Not found.
Yeah, that's because that's your public address.
No, it's
Now we know where you live.
Oh, shit.
no, it's not the public address. There was something dealing with the 169 address. I
Ethernet.
think that might.
It's my Ethernet cable. I could unplug my Ethernet cable, and then you guys won't.
Oh, yeah, a 169 IP address is a local address. It means that your computer wasn't able to talk to a DHCP server, which is not good.
What about a 192 address? Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
Still not found.
Well, better give up.
Oh,
Try 192.168.1.0. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh no. 1.1. If that doesn't work, try 0.1 or 2.1.
I think 2.1 will work. Let's try that.
Wait, did you guys not know that I made ClassiCube? Jesus Christ.
I did.
Okay, good.
I did. What about IP config all? Is that good?
It should be just under ipconfig. I guess you could try.
And which one I should be looking for again?
Default gateway.
Default gateway under, like, mine's FE80. Is that the right one?
That's an IPv6 address. Are you looking at link local IPv6?
I'm not sure. I'm looking. Should I be looking under wireless LAN adapter connection or Ethernet adapter and Windows IP configuration? Ethernet adapter, Ethernet, wireless LAN adapter, local area connection 10, Ethernet adapter, Ethernet 3, wireless LAN
Jesus
adapter,
Christ.
Wi-Fi. and yeah.
Are you connected to Ethernet or wireless?
Yeah, I'm connected to Ethernet, like an Ethernet cable.
Try looking under wire. Well, no. Hold on. It wouldn't be under any of the wireless LAN ones. It would show Ethernet adapter, something like that.
Ethernet adapter, Ethernet.
What do you see under that?
Oh, what about an link local IPv6 address?
No.
IPv4?
No.
Shit. Ethernet.
Can you like screenshot it and put it in Discord?
Okay, let me just try one more time. ipconfig Ethernet. Ethernet. Ethernet adapter. Ethernet. Media state. Media disconnected. No, I think I could run. I think I could run the program that the Ethernet cable is using. Change my Ethernet settings. Ethernet not connected.
Just look for like look under all the sections. Just look for something labeled default gateway, and it should say something like 192.168.
What about I could just look up? Oh yeah. Under what gateway? Under Ethernet adapter Ethernet 3, there's no default gateway.
It wouldn't be that one then.
Oh shit.
Can you put a picture of the IP config in Discord? It's all local addresses, it won't hurt anything. And you can delete it after if you want to. Obviously.
I'm using a person's computer because my computer's in the shop. So I'm using this guy. This guy named Nelson. Apparently knows my dad, and he's repairs my computers for free.
Alright, so your default gateway is 192.168.1.254.
Oh.
So you put that in the browser bar.
Oh, I found it.
Did you get in?
I'm in.
I'm in.
Nice. So are you on the login or are you actually in?
I'm actually in.
Okay, awesome. And so like from here, it depends on what router you have, where the setting is gonna be.
My shit.
You could go on, I think it's portforward.com, and it'll
home network devices list. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit, balls of fire. Nintendo Wii U details.
Same.
I could literally look at everything here. Holy shit. I didn't know about this. I didn't know about this. Actually, let me just switch my ear. One thing I've been trying to do for like whole years, like try to DDoS my school. Like distributed denial of service to my school, but I can get arrested for that.
And you probably wouldn't be successful.
I actually did try. I tried using the ping command. But each IP address belongs to a different computer, so I'd have to know which IP address holds the entire main server. I told myself.
It would be the school's public IP address.
Usually. Unless you have an exceptionally smart school.
Which is highly unlikely.
Yeah, it is a school.
I went to a really terrible school. I actually went to a really terrible school my freshman year called Homestead.
Never heard of it.
It's in Florida. So
Georgia?
you go to troubleshoot or wife? No, Homestead, Florida.
Georgia's in Florida.
Homestead, Miami, Florida. Town of Miami.
Ed, what's your address?
I'm not telling you my address. Troubleshoot or Wi-Fi?
Your mama.
Can you put in an image of the control panel? It's different for every router, that's why I'm asking.
I'm gonna show you only a quarter of it.
Try going to the settings tab.
Okay, and then
What do you see under there?
system and status, access code, event notifications, and battery backup. Oh shit, I need my access code. Access code.
What's under services?
I already went to services. It says, what is this? Click on the tab of the service you're interested in viewing. Status or voice?
Oh.
Try voice.
Try going under home, try customize firewall. Might be under there. Then let me know what you see there.
Customize firewall. Adjust firewall settings for gaming and applications.
Yeah, go under that and tell me what's there.
I don't know which one's mine. What about Intel? It says Intel 1.5.
I'll be black.
I could choose an IP address. Which one should I look for? My IPv4 or my IPv6?
Yeah, 192.168.1.72.
Jeez. Ansec 152. Filter applications by games.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I have it.
Can you put an image in here?
And then to edit firewall settings for the computer, that's what I can do.
No, it's the reason why it might be under firewall is because like that's like firewall is what accepts or denies things from coming through.
I chose allow individual applications. Choose the application that will be enabled to pass through the Wi-Fi through this computer.
Give me a moment.
They don't have Minecraft on here. Add a new user to find application. Oh shoot. No, I'm not doing that. That's too complicated. Okay, What about allow individual applications? Or
That's probably not it.
what about broadband or LAN?
Go under the settings tab on the top.
I'm in the settings tab,
Okay.
and then LAN firewall diagnostics. I'm gonna try LAN.
That Cecil guy sure did run fast when I found him making a trap on the speedway.
Yeah, so you want to go under the firewall, and yeah, allow individual applications.
Okay.
And then if Minecraft is listed under there, it'll automatically port 25565 for you. You're good. Let me know if it doesn't.
Boy, I remember doing that for my Gary's Mod server back in the day, before Minecraft even was a thing.
I remember when I was a beginner in this whole thing, and I wanted to port forward a server, and I was like
Minecraft's not there.
noob.
Do I do add a new user-defined application?
Yeah.
All right. Application profile name. Minecraft.
It's ClassiCube. I have a boyfriend.
ClassiCube.
There you go.
And then protocol, TCP or UDP?
TCP.
TCP.
Port from
25565 for both.
Holy Jesus. Do you know something called CyberGhost?
Oh yeah, that's a
Are you
virus.
talking about a VPN?
You know what? So you guys are aware of CyberGhost. I have that. Protocol timeout. What number should I do?
Does it have a number in it already?
Just
No.
yeah, there's a default, so just leave it blank. You should be good if
Map to host port.
25565.
Application type. DirectX game. Right?
Why does that matter? The fuck?
just leave that blank.
Add to list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I need to get to my access code.
Your access code is 12345.
I forgot it. Gateway label.
Ugh, there we go.
I'm actually on I'm on that website right now.
Which website?
I put it in Discord. It
ClassiCube.net.
has
Oh, AT&T.
yeah. That page is because it's different for every router, so I don't know where the port forward thing is located on his.
Yeah, I've got Comcast, well, Xfinity or whatever, but I bought my own router because I hate their interfaces.
Our ISP provides us with a modem, and then we can have whatever router we want.
Yeah, I went to Best Buy and picked up a router modem combo, so I don't have to do a rental shit. Fuck. Use their crappy hardware.
An application must be entered that begins with a letter or number. Crud.
What?
Never mind. Configuration successful.
Cool.
Nice.
Now
Should work
try
now.
try launching a server using port 25565.
What if I run launch? Oh shoot. Properties. 25565. Save. Restart. Yes.
If no
restart.
one can connect, then the firewall on your computer is blocking the connection most likely.
It says it's not open.
Try restarting the server.
I restarted. Okay, let me restart it again.
Are you using the port 25565?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Just making sure.
I'm using MC Galaxy. I can try to use Legendcraft.
It'd probably be the same no matter what you used.
Yeah.
Unless there was a bug causing it to try to use a different port or something. That it's kind of hard to fuck that up.
Config GUI. Yeah, port number 256.
Unless you're like, unless you write the server in C++ and you accidentally reference the wrong piece of memory.
Oops. Butterfingers.
Cannot create SSL TLS secure channel.
What heartbeat server is it trying to heartbeat to?
Legendcraft.
Not what Is it trying to heartbeat to Minecraft.net or ClassiCube.net?
Probably ClassiCube, cause it's Legendcraft. I could try MC Dizieni.
Don't do.
Why?
Try Femtocraft and change the address, the heartbeat address to http:// what is this, 1999? ClassiCube.net
Can you give me a link to the
/ thing.
server host?
I'll give you a link to the heartbeat.
Yeah.
I think he means a download link to Femtocraft.
Oh, it's on classicube.net / host, I think. Or / server / host.
/server.
I'm gonna download it as well.
Found it. Femtocraft. Support CPE.
Faithful to the original Minecraft experience.
Pretty faithful. It's not going to be the same as mine. My Femtocraft is really customized.
Extract files into Femto. Heartbeat URL.
Yeah.
Heartbeat URL, like heartbeat instead of heartbeat. Heartbeat URL instead of heartbeat.
Change the URL from whatever it is to that. Unless it's already on classicube.net, in which case make sure it's not HTTPS because there are some issues for some reason.
There is no HTTP. There's no HTTP.
You're killing me. I really like this fake lava somebody made up on this mountain.
Is it already inserted?
I think it's already
I
inserted in the
started up
config.
Femtocraft.
Okay, and did it give you a link in the console?
Oh yeah, it give me a link.
It did?
Oh, I thought a GUI was gonna pop up. Mine gave me a heartbeat instantly.
Nice, yeah. So yeah, the ClassiCube website requires that your server is actually, like, connectable before it'll show your server on the list. This
Oh, crap,
confused
is my
people
port
greatly.
working? If I forgot to close that port, then I'm gonna kick myself.
Connect. Oh, I got it. Failed to connect to your server. It's probably down.
Sometimes,
Try allowing it through your firewall.
yeah, and also sometimes when you connect from your own computer, I haven't had this issue in freaking years, but some routers don't play well when you connect to your own computer externally.
What happens if I turn on firewall? Turn off firewall on my computer.
Probably not much.
It makes you insecure.
But will it work?
If you turn off the firewall, if the port's configured correctly, then yeah, it would work. But I would highly recommend allowing them to craft through rather than turning the firewall off. My port's not forwarded and it gave me a heartbeat URL anyway.
Oh, is your server set to private? Because it allows private servers that aren't connectable.
I don't know. I just downloaded it and opened it up.
Okay.
I'll check real quick. Is it in server.properties?
Yeah.
Yeah, public equals false.
There you go.
And I'll restart this. Yeah, port 25565 not open. I like how it shows it in
I added
yellow.
Femto. Oh, FemtoCraft is already in the list. Private and public.
Okay. And it's still not letting, it's still saying the port's not open?
Let's see.
Oh, if it gives you the port itself is not open, then it wouldn't be an issue with the firewall. But yeah, if it's in the firewall list, then it's good with the firewall.
I allowed it. Let's see if it works. It's probably down. It still not works. Shoot. So some IOIO section. Let's see. Cannot process file. Ban.txt. Ban the process.
I don't really like how it gives me the error every 10 seconds though.
It's because that's just what it's getting back from ClassiCube.net. It's trying to send the heartbeat every 10 seconds. It used to be when it failed, it would just keep sending infinitely. Like, really fast. And I don't know why.
One time I was looking at this thread on the Spigot forums. Well, maybe it was Bucket forums, but whatever. Someone, just for fun, was wanting to figure out how to like crash someone's server with the plugin, because someone didn't pay him like 20 cents for a plugin.
Nice.
So some people were telling him some funny things, and someone was like thread.sleep or something, and then someone else was like while true, and then had nothing inside that block.
He didn't pay me 20 cents for my plugin. Now he'll pay with his life.
That's pretty much what someone replied. He was like, OMG, didn't pay 20 cents, must do this. I think that post had a lot of ratings too.
Let's see if I can Let's see if I can try Galaxy Craft. Nope, Galaxy Craft is not on here. MC Diziani. MC Diziani. Private and public. Allow another app. Desktop.
What's FemtoCraft written in?
C#.
MC Galaxy.
It's the same core as Fcraft. Or, well, it was back in the day. Fcraft got a lot more advanced after a while, though.
What about server GUI? Probably that'll work. Server GUI.
I might be wrong, but on some routers you might have to restart when you port forward.
I'll be right back. I actually gotta go somewhere. So yeah, bye.
Bye.
See ya. But yeah, my router doesn't have to be restarted whenever I open a port up.
Mine doesn't either. My old one did. The one that I had when I had Quest/CenturyLink back in the day. The one they provided was complete garbage, by the way. It could barely do 10 megabits.
Yeah, CenturyLink is terrible.
They're not too bad. Like, they are, if nothing else, reliable in my area. Whereas my friend's Comcast cuts out every 20 minutes for like 30 seconds. Not literally, but you know, it feels like it sometimes. But the issue is that they're kind of expensive compared to Comcast, even if you are still paying for Comcast after the year is up. So
You know what will solve all our problems?
direct fiber to everybody's house.
Google Fiber?
That would be nice. I wish we had that in our area.
Yeah, same. They might, maybe eventually, like, they're expanding it, so eventually, hopefully, it'll be across the globe. Well, I don't know about globe, but you know what I'm saying.
I think just them going to a few certain key places will result in other ISPs following suit, like it's already happened. Comcast offers fiber really cheap in areas that Google Fiber is in, and same with AT&T. And hopefully that'll expand, but you know, you never know. Who the fuck flooded my shit again? God damn it.
I need to just call Google Fiber and just tell them to run a fiber optic cable from my house to one of the locations that they have Google Fiber in place.
That sounds good. Yeah, I'm sure they'd do that.
Perhaps finally get like 20 ping on League of Legends.
More like League of Cancer.
So true. Took me some grinding, but I finally got to gold a couple months ago, I think.
I have a boyfriend.
Oh, so you don't want to go out with me?
God, why are women such bitches? Well, maybe he didn't call them bitches. Yeah, that Cecil guy, he rubs me the wrong way.
Why?
Because, like, he joined and was like, so how do you stop grief? And I caught him making holes in the highway. Like, not just griefing, but like making holes and putting ropes in them so that people would fall slowly. It's not that bad, but...
MP said, does he rub you left and right instead of up and down?
He rubs me forward and backwards.
How hard?
Main. Nice. I'm just gonna ban Cecil. I don't even care if he was griefing. I don't feel like taking a chance with that kid. I mean, he was here at the bottom of the big fucking hole that fell down.
So the guy that was in here who needed help with port forwarding, which one's he?
He's Ninjas 20.
Be right back.
Hello. What? The fuck?
Wait, why'd you kick me? Okay. I'm gonna go do some chores really quick. I'm gonna cut the stream.